Well, good morning everyone and welcome to a slightly different location, a slightly different start to the normal vlogs, and welcome to Switzerland. So this is going to be the week of skiing Switzerland travel vlog, and oh my gosh, I am so excited to be here. You can literally see, yeah, you can see my breath there. It is so chilly this morning. We are up bright and early because it is the first day of skiing. So we have come to Zermatt in Switzerland, which you might recognize the name because it's like one of the biggest ski resorts in Switzerland, and I'll show you why later. Oh, actually, you can just about see it from here. Let me show you. Just up there, you can see the peak of it. There she is. That is the Matterhorn, which is probably best known for being the Toblerone mountain. So we've literally just got the Toblerone mountain just poking out over there, which is so amazing. As you can see, it's still quite early in the morning. As I said, we're up bright and early. The sun is only just about hitting the top of the mountain over there. See if I can get you to focus on it. Not really, but the sun's only just about hitting the top of the mountain because it's still quite early, but we wanted to get up bright and early so that we can make the most of the first day skiing. I am honestly just so excited for this to be back on the slopes. We worked out it's been 4 years since we were last skiing, so we've come away with some friends and family. There's a big group of us, which I always think is so nice when you go skiing, when there's like a massive group of you and you can all just, you know, go off and do your own thing and like have drinks together and do a little bit of apres-ski, but I've got my coat on and even then I'm absolutely freezing, so I'm going to run back inside. I'll give you a quick little tour of our room, but we did arrive late last night, so I couldn't really show you it last night because it was already dark, so I'll give you a quick tour now, but be prepared that we have already unpacked, we have already exploded everywhere, so I do apologise about the state of it, but I'll show you our room. Right, and here we've got kitchen, living room. We've got Alex chilling out, waiting for us all to get ready, watching The Office. I've just come in from out here. This is where I was stood before. We've got this like little patio and a jacuzzi hot tub. I'm very excited to give that a try. And then we've got a kitchen over here, which looks absolutely stunning. Lots of wine bottles lined up, lots of champagne, ready for drinks. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then just through there is our room. Let me show you that. So as you come in, we've got some very interesting wallpaper here. It's a little bit echoey, but I've just got all my ski stuff out and ready. My salopettes and my bag and stuff ready to go. We've got a gorgeous big bed here, which is really nice. A little table to get ready. Honestly, I'm so sorry about the mess. And look at our lovely view outside. Oh my word, I love how blue it looks in camera because we've got the main light on, but oh, it's just so pretty. And then we've got nice big wardrobes, which I always find so handy. They've given us some little towels and stuff, not towels, robes, which we can wear later. Already used the hairdryer. We've got a little outfit of the day mirror so I can show you what I'm wearing each day. I mean, it's going to be the same coat and salopettes each day, but we will change the layers underneath. And then lastly, we've got the bathroom in here, which is so gorgeous. That shower, oh my word, is absolutely amazing. So we've got such a lovely room, but it's now time to get ready and head out onto the slopes for the first day of skiing. Before we head off, just to quickly show you my ski attire. I've got my coat on. Unfortunately, quite a few of these are like old, but I will see if I can find similar ones. I feel like these kind of black ski coats are very similar, but you might notice that I'm actually wearing it with my H&M belt. I've seen so many ski girls wearing like belted jackets at the moment. I really love the look of it, and I love the fact that this belt is stretchy, so I added it to the jacket and I feel like it just elevates it completely. Like, it makes it look so much more expensive. So I've just got my salopettes on and my jacket, and I've got so many layers on underneath this. I'm actually sweating as I'm talking to you right now because I literally always have to wear like 2 thermal tops, 2 thermal leggings and 2 pairs of socks because I get so cold. I think it's about -10 to -15 at the top of the mountain, and we are going to be going all the way to the top, so I'm wrapped up nice and warm, ready for a morning of skiing. We've made it to the top. Look at that view behind me. First run of the day. It is freezing up here, but I am so ready for this. Let's go. are going so fast.
Well, that's when it comes to skiing, you've got to run before you walk.
Oh my god, we're literally just going down, just beaming. We're just both there like. Although my eyes, I really hope that Lancome liner holds up, because my eyes are streaming. I used the waterproof liner and mascara this morning, so this is going to be a real test of how waterproof it is. But honestly, look at that, it's just complete bluebird weather. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. Okay, lunch break time. We've had the most spectacular morning of skiing. We could not have got lucky with the weather. It's absolutely beautiful, and with the sun beaming down on you, it just feels amazing. We've just stopped at this cafe. It's more of like a, you know, cater thingy type thing, but it has the most amazing view of the Matterhorn. We cannot believe it. Just looks absolutely spectacular, and just the views around are just absolutely incredible. I honestly can't get over it. We've literally just been beaming all morning. I'm already knackered, so we definitely needed this break. We definitely needed a refuel, but it's been such a beautiful morning of skiing. It's just, you can't ask for better on your first morning back on the slopes. And I thought I was going to be a little bit rusty at first, because as I said, it's been like 4 years since we last skied, but actually I just jumped straight back into it, and god, that is bright. But my mascara and liner is holding up very, very nicely, so it's all working out amazingly. So I'm gonna refuel, rest and get ready for another afternoon of skiing. This literally looks like a postcard right here. Afternoon of skiing done and dusted. That is day one, pretty much complete. We're stopping for a drink here, and then I think we've got like 2 more runs to do. Down to, we're going to be going to a champagne bar for après today, which is going to be really, really nice. We're just stopping for a drink at this. This is one of our favourite bars. We have actually been to Zermatt before. I've been once before me and Alex. I think he might have been one more time before me. But this has always been our favourite bar, because look at this view. It is absolutely insane. One of my favourite things about Zermatt is that you just always have the most amazing view of the Matterhorn, no matter where you are in the ski resort. But oh my god, what an amazing first day we've had. The snow is so powdery, like it's really good conditions. The sun is just shining. It's not too hot, not too cold. I definitely think I've gone for the right amount of layers. I feel like everyone else has just gone for one thermal. Like literally everyone always goes for less thermals than I do. But 2 pairs of leggings, 2 socks, 2 tops, my coat, and I forgot to say that I was going to pair my Burberry with it today, and I feel like it looks really nice with just a little pop of Burberry scarf hanging out, especially with like all black of the rest of the outfit. So I love my outfit for today. Got a couple of photos already, which I absolutely love, but this view is just absolutely incredible. So time to have a nice, well-deserved drink. Cannot get over how red my nose and my cheeks are right now. Look at that. The wind burn is real. It literally looks like I've been like slapped I'm definitely going to have to do a lot of skincare tonight, but we're back now. I had a couple of drinks at Apres and walked home afterwards, and oh my god, as soon as the sun goes down, that temperature difference literally drops so much. So we were getting very, very chilly, had to like really huddle around the heaters. I had a Bailey's hot chocolate, which was really, really nice. But I'm currently just running myself a bubble bath now, which looks absolutely incredible. I mean, look at those bubbles. Look at that. I'm so excited whilst we wait for dinner. We've all got like a designated night for dinner each night. So tonight I think we're having shepherd's pie, which I'm really, really excited about. But every single limb in my body is moaning at me, especially at my knee. Obviously a lot of you guys will know I've been going through a bit of a journey with my knee at the moment. It's fine on the slopes. Like I do find that especially when you turn, you kind of use your hips more than you do your knees. So I don't find that it hurts whilst I'm actually like skiing. But it's just screaming at me now because it's so tired, and it's kind of like, what are you doing to me, woman? And obviously it's been 4 years since I've been on the slopes, so I think we went a little bit harder today than any of us were expecting. We were like, we'll just ease into it, and then about 4 hours of skiing today that we did, but totally worth it. So I'm going to jump in the bubble bath now and enjoy a little bit of a pamper before dinner tonight. I honestly think the worst part about travel vlogging is just how precarious I have to get the camera. You're currently balanced on a box of tissues, some dry shampoo, and then you're balanced there. But I've managed to do a little bit of a makeshift morning routine setup, and I thought I would show you this morning my makeup that I'm wearing on the slopes at the moment, because I feel like my makeup is slightly different compared to kind of what I'm obviously wearing like on a day-to-day basis. I've just finished doing my skincare. Actually, let me talk you through my morning skincare because it's a lot more involved than my normal skincare. Honestly, I still can't get over how red I am. I'm still very red from the wind burn yesterday, which is also partially why I'm really upping my skincare this morning. So for eyes, I'm currently using the Avene Soothing Eye Contour Cream, which is a really, really nice one. It's just like a nice lightweight but very, very moisturizing. So I used that this morning. Then I added the Hyla Boost from Revolution. I absolutely love this. I'm using a lot of this at the moment because I'm really wanting to just make sure that all of the skin that's basically being kind of like almost exfoliated off by the wind, I'm able to like regenerate. So that's a really, really great one. I'm then adding on top of that the Drunk Elephant Hydration Serum. Basically everything is just about hydrating and making sure that my skin doesn't go really dry and crack. Obviously it's so cold and you've got the wind chill, so it's really easy for your skin to get really, really dry. So I'm really loving that. This is the new one that I got. You would have seen in my H&M vlog. So really, really loving that. And then on top of that, I'm using the Avene Radiant Serum, which I really, really like as well. And then for moisturizer, I am using the Murad Hydration Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture. Really, really love this cream. This has been my everyday cream recently, and it's a much thicker one than what I'm used to. I used to use either the Clinique Moisture Surge or the Laura Mercier. This is kind of like a little bit thicker than the Laura Mercier cream, but I really, really like it for hydration. It's a really, really great one. And then on the areas that are like really, really dry, I'm actually also adding a little bit of Lano, which I really like. Lano, it's very thick, but it's really, really good. So I am finding just kind of like around my eyes here are feeling a little bit dry, so I've been adding that. And then in terms of lip balm, I'm using the Drunk Elephant lip balm that I got sent. So that was my morning skincare routine, which is definitely not normally that, what's the word, involved, but I want to make sure that my skin does not go really dry and sore. So I'm going to start with my makeup. Annoyingly, there's not like an actual makeup mirror, so I'm just having to use my NARS palette, which also is starting to break. I'm very, very upset about that, but I'm just currently using the mirror from that. I'm just going to lean it up against the Drunk Elephant so that it's high enough for me to see out of. Then first I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. I really, really love this one. This is the protecting one because it's got SPF, and you definitely want SPF whilst you're up at the top of the mountain. Obviously the atmosphere is a little bit thinner there, and you want to make sure that you are really protecting your skin. So I'm really loving this. Just realised I didn't clip my hair back. Let's do that so that I don't get my hair completely covered in makeup. Okay, and then for foundation, I'm just using the Laura Mercier. This is the oil-free Natural Skin Perfector. I like this one because it also has SPF in it. So, I mean, I don't think it's probably going to add any extra to the SPF I've already put on, because this is 20, the primer is 30, but I really like this because it's just a nice natural base. It's quite easy to wear on the skin. Like, I didn't feel like at the end of the day yesterday, I didn't feel the makeup on my face. I definitely felt my eye makeup because obviously I was wearing like fairly heavy eye makeup, but this I felt okay with. I also do just want to apologise for the lighting. I don't think I said that before, but the lighting in this room is not the best, especially because when you're like deep in the mountain, the sun doesn't actually hit you. So even though it's been daylight for about 2 hours, the sun doesn't hit till maybe 10, 11 o'clock. So we do have to have the lights on in here. So I feel like it's making me look very like orange, which it's definitely not looking in real life. I'm not enjoying the stark difference on the camera between my neck and my face, but I promise you that that is not what it looks like in real life. So I'll show you hopefully with a little bit better lighting in a bit. But I'm just going in with a little bit of bronzer. See, look how orange that bronzer's coming up. It's like a really nice brownie colour. That's really weird. This is the Laura Mercier Bronze 01, so it's literally the lightest bronze they do, and it's definitely not that yellowy orange in real life. I think it's just the light is not enjoying this. It's a much more like neutrally brown colour. It's a really nice one, so I'm literally just going to apply the smallest amount because I really don't need much. To be perfectly honest, it's probably all going to come off as soon as I get on the slopes. I've also noticed I'm having a little bit of a breakout down here, so I'm just going to add the tiniest bit of concealer. This is the Laura Mercier concealer, which I absolutely love. Again, I'm not going to apply too much because I really just don't want an awful lot on my face. I'm going to go on to brows now, and of course I'm going to be using my two favourite products, the Dior Brow Pencil and the Refi Brow Gel. So I will skip through this really quickly because I have not changed how I do my brows in about 2 years, literally since I came onto YouTube. I think, yeah, have I been on, I think this summer I will have been on YouTube for 2 years, so you guys will be very bored of seeing how I do my brows. And then I'm going to go back in with the Laura Mercier bronzer just for a little bit of coverage on my eye. I'm literally just going to blend that into the crease. It's like a really nice light natural bronzer, so all it does is kind of just even out your like shade on your eye and just gives a nice little base colour. Okay, now this is going to require a lot of concentration. I'm going to add the Lancome liner, and I mentioned in my video before that I'm just not used to doing liquid liner, so it did take me a little while to do it yesterday. So pretty much the same process as I do with my like eyeshadow liner, literally just a little bit on top and a little bit of a cat flick. That's how I like it, but this one just takes a little bit more concentration because you've got to be a lot more precise. Okay, that didn't take too many attempts actually, so not bad going, but I've just done a little liner flick. I'm debating whether to do a tiny little bit kind of down here just to like blend it in a little bit, because I do feel like it's a little bit top heavy. That looks a lot better. So I've literally just added the tiniest bit to the corner there just to kind of like bring the whole thing up a little bit so it's not too top heavy. Now I'm just going to go in with the Lancome. This is the Idole mascara in the waterproof. Now I do find this is a lot less volumizing, but I can't really opt for anything else right now because I just need a waterproof mascara in order to, you know, be able to survive going down the mountains, because yesterday my eyes were streaming and I didn't have any black underneath them, so that was great. Difference a little bit of liner and mascara can make, and that is literally it. I'm just going to add a bit more lip balm to my lips from Drunk Elephant. I'm literally not putting any like lip liner or lipstick on just because it's totally obsolete, absolutely no point. So yeah, that is literally my everyday makeup going down the mountain. Oh, almost forgot just to use the Pixie makeup fixing mist just to fix this all in place. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely not as good as MAC's Fix Plus. I think once I finish that bottle I will go back to MAC, but it's been absolutely fine in the meantime. But that is my everyday makeup. Okay, so I think the lighting here is a little bit better. You can kind of see the makeup a little bit more on my face. As you can see, it's definitely the same colour as my neck, but that is my super simple On the Slopes makeup. I don't like to do it too much. I probably won't even do the liner every single day just because it is a lot. And 90% of the day you're either wearing goggles or sunglasses, so you don't really see your eyes much anyway, but it's just nice to feel nice. So I'm going to get myself ready, get all my gear on, all my ski gear on, all of the layers and the thermals, and get ready for day number 2 on the slopes. And then today's OOTD, I have got obviously Marcella Pets and all the layers, and I've just chucked on this warehouse cable knit green jumper because I wanted to add a little bit of colour to today's outfit. I feel like, obviously because my ski kind of like outerwear is very monochromatic, very black, I wanted to add a little bit of colour, so I've just chucked this on, which I really, really love. Alex thinks I'm going to be too warm, but I don't think I will. If I am, I'll just undo a layer and chuck something in my rucksack. But I just love the look of this jumper, so I'll link this down below because it's the cutest thing ever, and I just think it's such a gorgeous colour. So that's today's outfit of the day for ski day number 2. Now let's get ourselves on the slopes. It's another blue sky day. Another perfect day to be on the slopes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to concentrate.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away.
Well, I feel like I look slightly different than the last time you saw me, as you can tell. It is quite a while later now. We had the best second day on the slopes. Absolutely glorious weather, glorious snow, had a few drinks, had a little bit of après, and we came back a little bit earlier today actually, because we are heading out for a meal tonight, which is going to be really, really nice. I wanted to get back to be able to wash my hair, put a little bit of makeup on and just kind of refresh because I really needed it. I literally had the longest shower, so I'm really looking forward to this meal. I think it's going to be a really, really nice one. The restaurants here in Zermatt are just spectacular. Like, I don't think we've ever been to a restaurant here that hasn't been absolutely amazing. But just to show you my outfit of the day, it's like super simple because I do feel like even when you're like going out when you're skiing, it's never overly dressy. Wowie, it's dark. It's gonna be very, very difficult for you to see, but I'm literally just wearing a cashmere jumper. This is my Oasis cashmere jumper that I absolutely adore, just to keep me really nice and warm, and also regulated, because I do find it really difficult regulating your body temperature, because as soon as you step outside you're freezing, but then when you go into a restaurant you're boiling hot. So I've just paired that with a pair of leather look leggings, and I'm pairing it with lots of gold jewellery, which I really, really love. I feel like it's probably just easier for you to see from this way, but this is my Monica Vanilla jewellery, which I do still have a discount for. I've got my, if I can try and get it with one hand, I've got my bracelet, which I absolutely adore, this bangle, my rings, my other bracelet, my other rings, and my big pearl necklace, which I absolutely adore. And yes, I do still have my Monica Vanilla discount, Ellie 20. Make sure to use the link down below because it will apply the discount automatically at checkout for you guys, so that you don't have to worry about doing that yourself. So if you want to get some really gorgeous new jewelry, I would definitely recommend it, checking out Monica Vanilla. And then when it comes to layering, obviously I'm going to be wearing my ski coat to kind of get to and from the restaurant, but I think I'm also going to add my river cape because I just absolutely adore how this completes an outfit. I just think it really does look gorgeous, and it's such a great layering piece. It's great just to like throw over anything and everything, and I've worn this so much for me. And I've just realised I haven't put any perfume on. In terms of the perfume that I brought, I only brought one perfume actually, and it's my Giorgio Armani C, because I feel like I don't give this one enough love, and so I wanted to bring this one because I feel like this is quite a nice like wintry scent. So if you don't have this one, it's a really lovely, lovely one. Nice for spring as well actually, because we are obviously going into spring, so I'm just going to douse myself and smell absolutely gorgeous. So that is me ready and good to go for our first evening meal of the holiday. I'm so looking forward to this. I'm going to be eating all the cheese, all the Swiss cheese. Oh my god, so excited. welcome to day 3 on the slopes. We had such a fun night last night at the restaurant. It was absolutely amazing. Like, the food was spectacular, the drinks were flowing, so we're up a little bit later this morning because everyone was feeling slightly delicate. But 2 coffees later and we are ready to go, ready to head out. So today's outfit, I've literally actually put on the cashmere jumper that I was wearing last night over the top of my thermals, and I've decided to brave it today. I'm going for 1 pair of thermal leggings because I've been fine the last few days, and I'm going to be a little bit brave, so I'm really hoping that I'm not going to get too cold. I have packed a spare in my bag just in case I get too cold, but I'm going to be wearing my cashmere jumper today, and I'm going to wear the Burberry scarf because I just love how that looks as an ensemble. My hair has lasted not too badly. I didn't bring any, what's the word? Hairspray. Well done, Ellie. I didn't bring any hairspray, so it's not lasted too badly considering. But yeah, today's outfit of the day is just an all black ensemble. Gonna get my salopettes on in a minute. I feel like I just love the all black. It just really suits me, makes me feel really confident on the slopes. But we've got a really fun day planned today. We're actually going for a really fancy lunch today, which is going to be really nice. I can't remember the name of the place, but I will try and remember and tell you when we get there. But it's got the most amazing view of the Matterhorn, so I think it's going to be like just a long morning of skiing, and then I think lunch is booked for about 2:30. So we're going to stop for lunch at 2:30, and then that will be it for the rest of the day. We'll have lots of food, lots of drinks, and just have a really nice afternoon with just an amazing view. So I'm really looking forward to today. I think it's going to be another beautiful day of skiing. It's another blue sky day, which honestly we've never got this lucky with the weather whenever we've been skiing before. I cannot believe how glorious the weather is. So very excited for day 3 on the slope, so let's get going. Get yourself a man that loves you enough to carry both skis as we walk to the gondola. I'm so out of breath because nothing is more difficult than walking in ski boots. It's actually the hardest thing. We've got about a 10-minute walk from our chalet to the first lift, and Alex always carries both of our skis and I'm in charge of poles. But I really do believe that that is true love right there, carrying both skis all the way down.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, our gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top
far since I last left you. We had the most amazing day of skiing. Skied right up until lunch and then had the most incredible cheese fondue with champagne. I literally felt like I was living in a film, and I feel like I'm living in a film again because we're about to jump in the hot tub, which I've never actually been in like a private hot tub in like a hotel type thing. I've only ever been in like, you know, like public ones. So I'm really looking forward to it. So I've got my swimming costume and my robe on, ready to jump in the hot tub to celebrate the fact that we are officially halfway through the holiday, which is really, really sad. But it still means we have another half of the holiday to go, and it's been such an amazing first half so far. So time to jump in the hot tub and have the most relaxing evening. I definitely think that my joints, my muscles, my bones, they really need it.
Yeah. Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let go.
Good morning. This is a little bit of a change of pace this morning. So we have decided, the girls on the trip, to treat ourselves to a spa day, seeing as though we're officially halfway through the holiday. We feel like we really, really need it. So we are currently just walking through the village, and honestly, the village of Zermatt is just so beautiful. I mean, look at how pretty it looks. I do feel like, especially when the sun's out, you just can't fault the weather. Like, everything looks so pretty when the sun is out. But I'm very barefaced, haven't done my hair this morning because I'm gonna get a couple of treatments at the spa, which I definitely think is really, really needed, and I am really looking forward to. I would say, if you are gonna be coming skiing, try midweek and book yourself in somewhere, even if it's not to get any treatments, but just to like sit by a pool and just chill for the day, because your body will really thank you for it. But I'm really looking forward to this. Word, I literally could not be more relaxed and more zen right now. Just finished the most amazing facial. It was the apricot sensation, and it was a lot more like just like relaxing and less kind of like about cleaning my face like when I had my skin works facial, just a lot more about like pampering and relaxing, just kind of like resurfacing the skin. I literally feel like this spa day has been exactly what we needed, because it's just gotten rid of like all the toxins from the last few days of eating and drinking and being a little bit harsh on my body than I probably should be. I'm talking really quiet just because obviously I don't want to disturb anyone else. I have made sure there's no one in the changing room though whilst I am filming this, but it has just been so lovely. We have been in and out of the steam room, the sauna, there's like a relaxation room and a couple of meditation huts, which are absolutely wonderful, but my absolute favourite is the outdoor pool. It's like, I think it's probably about 45 degrees. It's really hot. It's about the temperature that I have my baths. So it is, you know, proper steaming, and it has the most amazing view of the Matterhorn. You can literally just sit there for hours and just look out onto the view, because it's just so beautiful. I feel like everything about Zermatt is just beautiful, but we've just had the most amazing time at the spa. So I think we're going to get ourselves ready now and head out for some lunch, because it's about 2 o'clock now, so we are very hungry. But this has definitely been what the doctor ordered. So if you are going to be booking yourself a ski holiday soon, maybe it's like your first one and you're not really sure about like how much skiing you want to do, I'd definitely say midway through the week, just book a day off, whether that's just to go to a spa. Like, you don't have to get any treatments, you can just literally sit in the pool and just soak up all the goodness, like let the heat just really kind of like soak into your bones. It's felt so good to be able to do that. So I would definitely recommend just taking a day off, one day from skiing, and giving yourself a little bit of a pamper, because I feel like a new woman now. Oh my goodness, that spa was just absolutely amazing today. It's quite a while later now, and you can probably hear the shower on in the next room. Alex is currently just jumped in the shower so that we can get ready to head out for dinner again tonight, which I'm so looking forward to. The boys obviously had a very long ski day, and I think they made the most of the fact that the girls weren't there with them, because they literally caught like the last lift up to the top and skied all the way down. So he's jumping in for a quick shower before we head out. But I've just done my makeup and my skin is feeling so nice and refreshed. I always feel like makeup goes on so nicely after you have a facial. I would definitely recommend them. Honestly, ever since getting that one in London at Skinworks, the game has just changed for me. I want to get facials all the time. They are absolutely amazing. But I, as you can see, am dressed ready for dinner. I'm actually wearing this really gorgeous blue roll neck. This is from, what is the brand? I will link this down below, but I absolutely adore it. Is it Forever New? No, it's not Forever New. I can't remember the brand off the top of my head, but it's just the most gorgeous, like cobalt blue roll neck, and I absolutely love how it looks, especially paired with leggings. Just such a gorgeous roll neck. I feel like it's just so flattering, and especially when you're heading out for dinner, you just want something really nice and comfy here. And I've just paired it with leggings, and I'm just gonna wear my walking boots and stuff. But jewelry wise tonight, I'm of course going for my usual Monica Vinader bracelets, but I've actually got a different necklace on tonight. This is my Swarovski necklace that Alex actually got me for Christmas, and I just think it pairs so nicely with the blue. It's actually more of like a rose gold rather than a gold, and I don't normally wear rose gold most of the time, but with like some little sparkly earrings and paired with the blue, I just think it looks so gorgeous. So I am all ready to go. I think I'm going to pour myself a drink and join the others whilst we're waiting for Alex and the other boys to shower, and then we're going to head up for another lovely meal tonight. I think I said this before, but all of the restaurants here in Zermatt are just divine, absolutely divine. And what could be better after a gorgeous day in hot tubs and saunas and pools and pampering yourself than having some really good food tonight? Good food, good drink, and good company. So it's going to be really fun. And the award for the world's worst vlogger goes to... because I literally did not film a single thing when we went out for the meal last night. But I always think that really just goes to show that you are enjoying yourself when you forget to get out your camera even once. I literally didn't even bring it out. I brought it all the way with me to the restaurant and I didn't even bring it out. So I'm really sorry about that. But oh my god, the meal last night was absolutely incredible. I thought I would give you a little bit of a catch up and the lowdown on the meal because it was so fabulous. So we went to a restaurant called Ferdinand, which was actually at the same hotel as where we went to for the spa yesterday. It's like this huge hotel. I can't remember the exact name. I think it's called Chalet or something like that. But it's basically, if you were looking for a ski in, ski out hotel here in Switzerland, there are not many in Zermatt, just because the village is quite low down compared to where the slopes are. So 99% of the like villas and chalets and apartments you've got to walk to. But this hotel is literally right on the edge of the last ski rundown, so it is the perfect one if you are looking for a ski in, ski out. Although because of its location, I guarantee it is very spenny, because it is a nice hotel anyway, and it is in such an ideal location that you are not going to get any closer than that. So maybe have a little bit of a check out. I think it's called Hotel Chalet. I'll see if I can link it down below for you guys. But it's got like 4 restaurants there. It's got the spa there. So yeah, we went to the restaurant Ferdinand, which was absolutely gorgeous, and we ended up doing the hot plates where you cook your own meat, which is just so much fun. I think there's nowhere else in Europe that I've ever been to that does that. Like, I feel like it's actually quite a simple thing for a restaurant to do, but I'm wondering if maybe, especially in the UK, if it's like a health and safety thing, because obviously you're cooking your own meat, and like in this particular restaurant they did offer chicken, and you know, you've got to make sure that you cook that chicken correctly, because otherwise you will be in trouble. So yeah, but it was really nice, just like a selection of meats and cheeses, and you just get to cook it yourself. And they had gluten-free bread for me, which is absolutely amazing, and we got another bottle of champagne. I feel like if you're not drinking champagne every night on a ski holiday, then you're doing it wrong. But yeah, and it was just such a lovely night. We were all absolutely stuffed and so ready for bed by the time we came home. And I'm not gonna lie, I have woken up to a very puffy face this morning. One thing I've definitely noticed about, I don't know if it's like Switzerland in general or if it's just because obviously this is a ski resort, so it's fairly touristy, but it is so salty. All the food here is so salty. Every time I have chips, I like cringe because I'm not used to a lot of salt. I'm not the kind of person that likes really salty chips or like salt in my food. And I have woken up this morning and I just feel like my face is so puffy, like my eyes were really struggling to open. So I'm definitely not wearing any liner today because I guarantee if I put it on this morning and then by the time that it's this evening my eyes are fully depuffed, it will be completely in like the wrong place. So yeah, I'm not bothering with any eyeliner this morning, just because I want to give my eyes and my face a little bit of a break. And I definitely think I'm going to be sticking to a salad again for lunch because I just can't do with all the salt right now. It is so much. But despite the salt, it was still a really lovely meal last night. The service was just incredible and it was such a beautiful restaurant, so definitely recommend checking out Ferdinand. It was absolutely gorgeous. But we are up and ready for another day on the slopes. And one thing actually, I can't remember if I told you about this, just kind of seeing it in the viewfinder behind me, you might be able to see that I've got a different pillowcase on to the rest of the pillows. Basically, whenever I come away on holiday, I always bring my own silk pillowcase because I don't know about you, but I just can't live without my silk pillowcase anymore. I feel like it makes such a difference to my hair, my skin, and if I don't want to be like, you know, styling my hair all too much, which let's be honest, when you're skiing, you've got a helmet on 90% of the time anyway. I don't want to have to keep restyling it in the morning because I know by the evening it's going to get ruined. So I want to kind of do everything I can on a non-heat perspective to try and like help my hair. So I always bring just a pillowcase. I literally fold it up, it's the smallest thing in the world, and put it in my suitcase. And I always just add it over the top of any of the bed linen that I have in hotels, which I do just find always really helps. And actually, speaking of hair, another thing that, God, this lighting, I'm so sorry. Another thing that's been really helping me on this trip, and I'm so glad that I brought it, is my Coco and Eve. This is the Miracle Hair Elixir, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't normally use this when I was back at home. I have a different hair oil that I use, but I lost the lid to it, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna be able to bring that on holiday with me because it's gonna go everywhere. So I was looking for some that I had in my collection that I hadn't used yet, and I had this one from Coco and Eve, and oh my god, it's actually been incredible. I've been using it every time I wash my hair, and like when we were at the spa, I actually soaked my hair in it and then tied it up in a bun just so that it could really have time to soak in, because not only is your skin getting really dry as you're on the slopes, obviously the really cold dry mountain air, but also your hair's going to be getting really dry as well. So I want to just like make sure I'm looking after it, make sure I'm doing everything that I can. So I've been applying this and I've been absolutely loving it. So I'll link this down below. I'll definitely say another thing to add to your kind of like, you know, beauty regime and like skincare bag is something to look after your hair, like a hair oil, a hair mask, and also I always use my heat protection spray as well. I could not be without that because I am still using heat on my hair every couple of days, but would definitely recommend bringing something like this on your ski holiday. I'm currently just in my comfies. We've just been chilling out, having a breakfast and coffees this morning, but I'm gonna get myself dressed into my thermals and go ready to go for day 4 on the slopes. I am so looking forward to this. I can't believe we've only got 2 days left. We're on the penultimate day, guys. I'm so sad. Right, got an all black outfit on today, and I've actually gone for a little headband, so it looks like it's going to be another beautiful day on the slopes. I'm really looking forward to it. Really feeling this outfit for today as well. It feels very kind of 90s Diana vibes, which I'm totally here for, so let's get going. On the daily commute. The walk to the chairlift. Oh my word, it honestly just an absolute killer, but this is the second to last morning we get to do this commute, so I really am going to miss it. And it is just such a beautiful walk down. Honestly, the whole of Zermatt is absolutely gorgeous, and it definitely helps with the weather that we've had this week. We really have gotten so lucky, but I don't think I am going to miss this commute. Actually, this is an absolute killer. Actually, we walked the hotel restaurant yesterday, and obviously we were all just wearing normal, you know, snow boots and walking boots, and we were crying with laughing at how easy the walk is, but when you've got ski boots, oh my god. I got a story yesterday being like, is there anything worse than ski boots? And everyone was replying like, they are absolute killers. And it is funny how they are just torture devices to walk in, but the second you're on the snow, the second you're skiing down, they are just absolutely perfect. So they really are designed for their purpose. But yeah, love this walk in the morning, so pretty. Oh, just get me to the slopes.
But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them, no reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seem to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. Should've known by your rap sheet that you weren't nice. But now I am telling you, I'm going to smile. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them, no reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seem to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Guys, I can't believe it. We are already on the last day of the ski holiday. This week has honestly gone so quickly. I feel like it's been one of those weeks that has simultaneously lasted forever and also gone in the snap of the fingers. Like, I feel like we have done so much. I guarantee that this vlog is way too long and way longer than I probably should have let it get, but we've just been having the most amazing week skiing. We've gotten so lucky with the weather. We just had such gorgeous conditions and it's honestly been the loveliest week to come back to. It just, it reminded me just how much I miss skiing. But you can probably see actually the reflection. It is pitch black outside. It is very early this morning. We decided that we would get up super early. I think it's currently about 7:20 and the first lift opens at 8. So we are hoping to try and catch the first chairlift up to get the most out of the last day and really get all the skiing in that we can before we have to go home. We've decided actually, so the way that Zermatt's kind of like slopes are laid out, there's like 3 valleys essentially. So what we're going to try and do today is all 3 valleys. So we're going to start off in one corner, make our way over, and then I think stop for lunch. Then by the afternoon we'll be able to finish with the other corner, and then in the other corner it's like quite easy for us to come down back to our chalet. So I think that's the plan for today. But oh my god, I'm so excited. I feel like I didn't really catch up with you yesterday. We had a really great day skiing. We actually went all the way to the top, like the tip top that you can get to in Zermatt. I think it's about 4,100 meters, which is absolutely insane. And I think you could tell on from the vlog, like the wind that was hitting me was absolutely insane. I actually had to switch to my goggles for a little while because it was just so windy, and I got so red from it because I honestly felt like I was having like a sand bath from snow. Like the snow that was hitting you in the face was honestly like shards of glass. But it was so much fun. So fun to be at the top and just ski all the way down. Although one thing that Alex has commented on, which I don't know if you're going to be able to tell in this light, I have colour in my face. I think I got a little bit burnt. I think that first day when I thought I was red just from windburn, I think it was also a little bit of sunburn, because obviously the atmosphere is a little bit thinner, so you do have to make sure you're wearing your SPF 50 every single day. But I feel like, yeah, you can tell there. Like, I don't have any fake tan on at the moment. My face actually has a bit of colour, which it never normally does. So very happy about that. I'm definitely going to have to tan my body when I get back to the UK to try and match up my face to my body. Otherwise I'm going to look like I've got like a foundation line around my neck. But honestly, I don't even think I normally get a tanned face when I'm on hot holidays, so that was pretty good going. And I was wearing SPF 50 every single day, so imagine if I wasn't wearing my sun cream, just how burnt and red my face would be right now. But I'm gonna get myself ready for the morning, ready for a full day of skiing. Can't believe this is the last day, but we're gonna try and make the most of it.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. find one. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it, you can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, you don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder.
And just like that, the last day is officially over. Oh my word, I am so sad. This holiday has gone so quickly. I feel like a skiing holiday is one of the simultaneous, like, longest and shortest holidays you could ever have. We have had the most incredible week, and we had such an amazing last day skiing. We literally got on the slopes at about 8:30, I think, was when we first hit the first run, and it is currently 5 o'clock and we've only just come down now. We stopped at a champagne bar on the way down, which was the same champagne bar we stopped on the first day. Oh my god, it's such a nice champagne bar, absolutely gorgeous. They have like a little bell that every time someone orders a bottle of champagne that they ring, and it just has the most amazing view of like the Matterhorn, and you've got the sun setting behind you and like little village of Zermatt. It's just beautiful, and the champagne was so spectacular. So we've just been basically enjoying a little bit of apres-ski, singing, dancing. It's like my favorite thing. I really love Zermatt's apres-ski. Like, I feel like it's not too clubby. Like, I've been to a few ski resorts before where they've been very like like all afternoon. If you are wanting that kind of apres-ski, Val Thorens is the one for you. But if you're not, somewhere like Zermatt or Alpe d'Huez or maybe even like Courchevel, I feel like they've got a little bit more of like, I don't want to say like a classy apres-ski, but it's just a bit more like a few drinks on the slopes, some nice music playing, maybe some champagne, and it's just fabulous. I also don't think I've actually spoken about my hat in this holiday, and I've been wearing it non-stop. It's the hat that I basically just chuck in my bag. I always carry like a little rucksack with me whenever we go skiing, just to make sure that I have things like for when we stop. So obviously like my glasses, and like, you know, if I want to change into goggles, and I can put my sunglasses in a bag, and this hat, and like extra gloves and things like that, and extra layers just in case I get cold. So I always get really chilly when we sit and stop for lunch. But this hat, oh my word, I'm absolutely in love with it. I saw it on all Chloe Rose's Instagram. She went skiing a few weeks ago, and I literally have never added something to my basket quicker. It's literally from ASOS, so I'll link it down below, because oh my god, I absolutely love it. And I put up some stories today being like, who wore it better, because it's so Meredith Blake vibes from Parent Trap, especially with these sunglasses. I feel like it doesn't look too bad without the glasses, but I feel so bougie, like, especially with the Burberry scarf, the black coat, the big black sunglasses, and the hat. I absolutely love it. I just feel so bougie sitting on the slopes and sipping my champagne. But it has just been such a wonderful ski holiday. I'm so sad it's the last night. I honestly just don't want to go home. We're going to be leaving first thing tomorrow morning. It's a long travel day when it comes to skiing, so we have got a long day ahead of us tomorrow, but totally worth it for the amazing week on the slopes. And I'm going to be really sad as well to say goodbye to this hotel. This is the first time we've ever stayed there. This is called Chalet Christina. I'll link which one this is because apparently there's 2 Chalet Christinas in Zermatt, so I'll link this one down below as well in case you're looking for a gorgeous ski resort. Obviously there's been like a big group of 6 of us, so this is quite a big chalet. Like we don't normally go this big if there's less of us, so I think they have different sizes, but have a little look because Chalet Christina is absolutely gorgeous. And I think you only get the hot tubs if you're in like the downstairs chalets, like the really big ones. So have a little look if you're maybe looking to book a ski trip with your friends this spring. I would definitely recommend it. It's totally worth it, and you've still got quite a while left actually of the season. I would say that the ski season doesn't end until maybe like mid-April, so you still have quite a while to be able to like make the most of the ski season and make the most of the snow. But I think it's probably time that I say goodbye and finish this vlog here because it's definitely been a really long one. But I really hope you guys have enjoyed it and enjoyed coming along with me for my little week on the slopes. I feel like we got up to so much this week. I absolutely loved vlogging it and showing it to you guys. I was struggling actually to keep up with stories because I was enjoying vlogging so much. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up for me just so that I know that you're really enjoying the travel content. And if you haven't watched my latest travel video, my winter sun Spanish vlog, I'll link that down below for you as well if you want to check it out. And all I'm gonna say is, you heard it here first, there's going to be lots more travel coming your way. I've already booked another trip for March, which I'm super looking forward to. So if you haven't already hit that subscribe button and you're really enjoying the travel content, make sure to hit that now. And I really want to know who got to the end of this video because this has been a really long video. So if you have got to the end, leave me chalet girl in your comment. Just put chalet girl in your comment down below so that I know that you got to the end, because this really has been a week of chalet girl chic and I absolutely love it. Like this is just my vibe to a T on the slopes. I adore it so much. But I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching it to the end if you did, and I hope you have the loveliest day, and I will see you in my next video back home, back in good old England. Bye guys.